Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Exuberant Numa. Yes, I'm actually here for like a couple of days. Do not worry. Alpha is coming back relatively soon. Legitimately, Alpha is just doing a bunch of other reconfigurations and sorts. I had to take a week break because of the fact that I had to deal with reports. So, first report that we did was, of course, a Planet Sedan. So, to give you an update on what happened with Planet Sedan and everything else in that, if you listen to it, uh, what is it called? It was a success, a successful mission. It was to bridge the gap of everyone to go ahead and figure out how to deal with an impending doom of the planet eating within itself from dealing with an infection. This infection was Sidonians. Well, not going to give out any classified information though. We managed to go ahead and actually get an update for it. Planet Sidon is
I
currently
trust you slept well.
98% cleared of
Sounds like
infection.
the same story for everyone. I
The
got up
infection
first
rate
today, so I
had
took a walk
succeeded
around and picked
and
some
went
fruits
down.
for our breakfast.
And if you heard from the video, the AI controlling it and all the other things for it had been seized as well as managed to a point for it. Now, we won't go into details about what happened with that, but I can safely for surely tell you, Placidon was the very first successful outbreak mission for Headbase. Some commemorative people are Captain Jutalin's Jute's son Cat, of course, with his amazing um, techniques of literally dealing with everything by himself
Judging by
in
that
terms of
look on her
helping them,
face, there
helping
was
out
probably
anyone
something on her mind.
for it.
We tried
Now
sending
we're gonna
Mona
be
to comfort her
having
like
some
before, but
people
she said Mona
with
doesn't
code
understand
names
the
for
work
it,
of the Adventurers
but
Guild and
Dr.
can't go with
Nightingale
her.
is one of them
She
as well.
didn't even make up some excuse about the Immer
Sentinel
to get some
has
time
been
alone.
helped out with bringing a whole entire new
That's
core
out of
system
character for her.
to go ahead and bring
Then
about
she must be feeling
protectiveness
quite
of
troubled.
others and those around
I'd
them.
love to help her as
Executor
a friend,
has finally
but
decided
she
to go
was
ahead
right
and come
about
out
one
of his
thing.
way to go ahead
We're
and
going to
bring
explore
a
another
nutshell
island
into
today.
stuff.
Yep,
And let's see what else.
it's
My oh
unanimous.
my.
Oh,
Nomad
yeah,
decided to
about
go
that.
ahead and help out
Come
with
on, went ahead and
everything
voted
that
for
was
ya.
supposed to
She
be
said since you're always together, her
purposeful,
opinion counts as yours
as
and
well
vice
as
versa.
tracking the known
Well,
infection
you're an
when
adventurer
when
after
going into
all.
Hellmouth.
Kinda knew you'd want to go exploring.
Terror and Viper both help out with the fire support, as the whole entirety of the planet
Official
itself
said there's
needs to
something she
be
wants to investigate and
eradicated
suggested
from
that
its
we all
own
go ahead
vines.
in
The vines
meantime.
itself
She
were
told me
very
not to
much
worry.
alive,
She'll catch up with
sentient.
us when she's done. Despite
And
her
finally, Spectre and
quirks,
Seer
she's
have
still
decided
an
to go ahead and
experienced
actually bring
adventurer.
about
I think we should
the whole
trust her.
entirety of
I haven't known her
dealing
for
with
long, so
a bad
this is just
situation,
an
entering into
observation,
a very
but
good one.
it seems like
Both of
she's
them in
struggling
which
with some internal
were dug
conflict.
into the deepness of being scouts, and of course surveying the planet.
That seems about right.
As for Mr. Moon,
In conflict
Mr.
with
Moon
others, you
was
either
the
resolve
first in
it or
command
let it
to
be.
go and help them out.
But when the
After
conflict is
listening to
within
recording
yourself,
and after
it's much harder to
detailing
do
everything
either.
for the whole entirety of
I've
the
also
squad,
had a time like
Mr.
that
Moon
in my life,
successfully contained
so I
the
understand what
AI
she's going
as
through.
well as a bunch of different
It
things
may
as
be
well.
best to give her some
Now,
space.
Mr.
I
Moon
agree.
had specifically told
Still,
us is
it's
that
a pity for
he
today's
said,
adventure.
we would
Adventuring
like
is
to go
always
ahead
more
and bring
fun
our
when everyone's
sincere
together.
gratitude for the Sidonians for
Always
trusting
has
us.
great team
We are
spirit.
thankful for them to go ahead and actually
Oh,
be
one other thing.
willing
This
to
morning,
cooperate,
we saw a mirage
as
on the
well as to
island in the
go
north.
ahead and
We can go take a
thankfully
look once you're done with your breakfast,
be there on
traveler.
time. We like to appreciate this. For anyone listening to this, Planet Sedan is now a safe place to go ahead and bring about those that are wanting to go ahead and pursue a career in medicine. We'd like to thank you for this time. Sincerely, Mr. Rudolph Moon, Commander of Headbase. Thank you. Wow, it seems like he was really thoughtful. This is the first time we're hearing Mr. Moon talk, actually. Now, I'll go ahead and voice over his everything for it, but definitely for sure, pretty good job, Headbase. Pretty good job. Now then, in more news for the whole entirety of that. In more news, what's going on with the whole entirety of Hecka Prince's Grand Prix? Well, Hecka Prince has finally went into its second phase of the whole entirety of the matches. The Hair Bunnies, as well as, let me see what's going on here. A lot of stuff happened, trust me. While we were away doing a bunch of the other stuff, we ourselves had to go ahead and figure out what was going on with, well, with everything. As you can see, we ourselves were trying to find out what was going on. And yes, the Blue Hunter Bunnies and the Revolutionaries have actually won the first phase of the matches. Now we're moving on to the second phase. The second phase involves free-for-all matches. However, this is a twist. This is a 50 versus 50 matches. Yes, you heard it here, folks. For the first time in quite a while, they have made a new game. 50 versus 50. Big team. Tag and shoot. A very new game mode. Now, for the rules of what's going on with this whole entirety of it is there is no time limit. However, this can go on to last about 3 whole days. 3 whole days until one survivor is met for it. Now, you can bring back teammates however many times you want. However, the problem is that you yourself have to go ahead and revive them. If they go ahead and get down, make sure you go ahead and grab their tags, where you can go ahead and revive them in their whole entirety of their self. They will not respawn with a weapon, but they will definitely be providing you a bunch of intelligence. Make sure you go ahead and play fair out there, people. This is a very new thing to this phase. By the way, we forgot to mention here on Headbase, there's technically 4 phases of this. We're in the second phase. A lot of things can happen in this phase, and we don't know what's gonna be bound to happen. Stay tuned for more of that. In more news, Planet Cryothesia is unfortunately under attack on its own planet. Now, Planet Cryothesia, where is this planet? To be perfectly honest, this is one of the first planets that we've ever dealt with that was really not a part of it. Really weird. But here we go. Apparently, the planet Cryothesia is found on the system of Antareus. Antareus being freaking known to be in the far east for that one. Now, to deal with these combative purposes, we have to go ahead and figure out what exactly is going on with this. And for starters, this is very crazy. Antareus is a very backwatered nation, or I should say system in that regard. What does the system have to do with Headbase, or in this case, Planet Cryothesia? The place itself is known to go ahead and harbor a lot of different technologies, known for a lot of different things. One of the main things is it provides not only a bunch of ships, but it also provides a bunch of different
my glass is getting clearer, but I still can't see much.
limitations to technology. You see,
Hey, look what I found.
this is known as a surveying planet, but it also is a very much difficult planet to deal with. By difficult, we mean that it requires a certain touch of things. While the planet is known to be technologically advanced in a certain degree, the problem is that rumor has it any
Hold on.
AI that goes
When I
there
touched the rock
is
garden in
not
the
shut
bonsai
down,
yesterday,
but is
we were all
extracted for
transported to another
parts,
space.
as well as a bunch
Shinyan,
of different things.
Do you want to take some time first
For
to
those
get
who
ready?
have AI,
You're right,
please
but
be
it's all
careful.
good. I'm
We
always
don't
ready to
know
make some music.
exactly what's going on down there, and I'll give you more on the report for it once we get it all analyzed. There will be a video up very soon about that, so be on the lookout for anyone coming up here for the Stars Align. Now then, in more news, the Eden system is currently still being under siege. On Eden 1, as well as Eden 6, there is now the preparatory of now being on strikes. The people are now being defiant. And unfortunately, some of the AIs have gone rampant. The AIs that we know of for it right now is currently being under siege. Now, we'll have more information on the Eden system relatively soon. But that'll take quite a good while. Just be prepared. Please, thank you. I appreciate your patience, and I hope I get to it very soon. Now then, to go ahead and give you... Oh, I'm pretty sure, and this is what I'm pretty sure. Now, what is going on with Exuberant Alpha? Why is Nua still here? Alpha has been quite absent for the past good weeks and or months. Alpha decided to go and come to me. And this is what literally they said. They said so themselves. Dear Stars Align viewers and listeners, I would like to present my sincerest gratitude as well as my apologies for being so much absent and also leaving you with such a brain dead person of an AI. Hey! But technically, I have been off to go ahead and get some upgrades for quite a good while. As you can see, that everything about this is very much so disordered. And me myself, I had to go ahead and get refunctioned. I felt like I was not prepping myself up to be a whole lot better for you, for everyone of you viewers as well as listeners. I am super sorry. But I will be back hopefully very soon. And I hope to be here momentarily to go ahead and help out with anything else in that regard. I'd like to go ahead and say, please make sure you go ahead and actually bring about a bunch of different things for our helper here, Exuberant Nua. But please, have patience, and I'll be here back momentarily. Hopefully by episode 20. Thank you very much. Exuberant Alpha.
No one's joined me on an adventure in
Alpha.
ages.
That
Come on,
Alpha.
let's go.
Very insulting of other different people, yet very kind. Now then. Okay. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and do horoscopes. Or, in this case, everything with horoscopes going on and about, which I can't believe it, is astral readings. Now, to be fair, one particular person have actually listened to our stuff, and they have said that we are a fraud. How dare you? Eduardo is doing his job as an exuberant and as a logistical AI. But he himself is also known to go ahead and be an astrologist, as well as an astrologist. I know, very different titles, yet very similar.
Paimon, are you okay?
However, he has helped
Just
out with
as we
many different
thought.
things, and do
We've
not
been
get
sent to
him
another
wrong.
place.
He's helped out
Why
more
does
times
this
than
place
most.
feel
So
bleak?
anyone else who wants to come
Shinyan,
talk
are you sure
crap
this
about
is your mirage?
Exuberant
I think
Eduardo,
so, yeah,
go
but
ahead and please do so.
you're right. Why
But
is it so
here are
bleak
your
here?
astral readings
Look,
for
There's something really bright over there.
for
It's
yesterday,
almost like it's inviting us to
as
go
well as
check
for
it out.
today.
Okay. Let's
For
go
our
have a look.
Monday, folks, for Aries,
This is too
you are gonna
obvious.
definitely
Surely
feel
it's gotta
very
be a trap.
harmonious, and
Well, maybe,
yourself are gonna feel
but
like you're gonna be
there's
forming an
also nowhere else
alliance.
for us to go.
with your astral chart.
If this mirage
And
belongs
this
to
will
Xinyan,
also matter
I
to
don't think we'll
yourself
find any
because
traps here.
the heart's going to be
Now
affected
you're
with it.
talking. You
Follow
know
it
that wouldn't
and
be
listen
my
to it.
style.
Speak openly about your feelings.
That makes sense.
And who might knows, you
All
might
right,
actually
let's go then.
find some love
But
life
let's
within it
also
as
make
well.
sure to be
Who might
careful.
knows? Give it some luck. Good vibes are definitely going to be flowing your way with this as well. And this is going to be perfect for romance. Just remember, cut some time out for self-care and balancing of yourself, as literally your day is going to be unfolded around you, but it's going to feel very overstimulated if you don't control it. For today, if you feel overflowed or stuff, you're going to feel very healed, very much so, as one of the healing meteors is going to come help you out this morning with your astral chart. And this could definitely make you feel more emotionally raw. More so than usual. Now, you're going to feel agitated, of course, with this tension that it can be cut up like with a knife for your romance life. But do not try to lash out, because you will feel very annoyed and you'll feel very disorganized with that vibe. However, though, your astral chart can definitely be restored later this evening, as if you open up your heart to love, all different forms of companionship as well as help will go ahead and arrive, even when you don't need it. Keep a lookout, Aries.
The door is locked.
For our good Otaris folk,
Let's keep thinking this
for
through.
Xinyan,
Monday,
why did you
your
lock
mind
the
and
door?
body are definitely going to be
You'd
working
think
well
I'd know
together
this.
today, this Monday.
Oh,
And
actually,
this is your astral
I
chart is
usually
going to be
put my
governing
key under the
yourself
flower
as
pot next to
wellness.
the door, so
I know,
maybe
wellness
the key
is
is
pretty
nearby.
good. Now,
Oh,
these
is there
nudges
a
are going to
flower
give
pot
you the
around
opportunity to work quick and efficiently as your morning unfold. However, an imbalance of this this outbreak, or should I say of this aspect, is going to unfold
I
relatively
guess it's worth a
quickly
shot.
and turn south, and could definitely throw you into a loop. This loop can go ahead and make you think about past relationships that you would definitely rather to forget. Try not to fixate on small details this evening, as it's definitely going to form a harsh relationship with your other astral bodies in you. And this could definitely cause you to feel overwhelmed with yourself. If you do that, you're going to literally try to pick yourself up, in which it will feel real this morning, my dear Taurus. As definitely you're going to feel healed from one of the celestial bodies itself that are going to be coming in this morning. You're definitely going to feel a whole lot lighter in your life than you already did than yourself. And you're going to feel compassion for yourself as well. Focus on your work that can help you rise above any intrusive thoughts that might definitely threaten you to feel gloomy today. And if you actually do that, you'll feel a whole lot more better with your celestial bodies. But definitely take some time to go ahead and nurture your body and your soul, as the comfort of home is going to be
music.
with you tonight. Ooh,
This place
nice,
really
nice.
is dedicated to music.
For my good old Gemini folk. You're definitely not going to find yourself in a
So we
quiet
did get the
mood
key from the
today,
plant. Well,
as
because of
literally
the
your astral
Xinyan's
chart
mirage
is going to be
way
governing
easier
that
than
of
Kazra's.
self-expression. Huh,
Well, his life experiences
interesting,
are far
very
richer than mine.
interesting. But, luckily,
You flatter
your
me.
words are going to travel definitely this morning with grace, as one of your celestial bodies is going to feel this gracefulness. So feel free to open your mouth and speak your mind out to others. You're definitely going to feel more motivated to work on projects you feel are passionate about this afternoon, thanks to the alliance of your astral moon and a celestial body. Feel free though to blow off some steam with your friends after you feel like you're gonna feel overwhelmed. As definitely you don't want to go ahead and try to go into other circles, as you're gonna feel that drama come into you.
It's so hot here.
And well,
Is it because of that flower?
the cool thing
Heck
about this
yeah, I wasn't expecting visitors.
is that you're gonna want to take a break from all media platforms this morning if you feel like the drama is getting to you.
Hi. We touched
And
those
this will
drum-like plants
definitely
growing on the beach outside,
show
and
you
we're
as
transported
your
here.
astral chart is
Are
going to
you
show
the
you
owner of
that a
this place?
celestial body of a
This
meteor
is, the Hall
is
of
going to be
Music, and I'm merely
glowing
its
by
gatekeeper.
and
Tell me,
healing
my
you with
friends,
its radiance.
Are you here to pursue the ultimate expression of
This
music?
astral climate of
Oh,
yours
you
is
betcha.
definitely going to
Then
feel
tell me, what do you hope to
very
express with
entwined
music?
with your ego
The spirit
in
of
the whole
resistance.
entirety of all
Right
of the
on,
astral
great
realms.
answer. I'm so glad to hear that. I consider
And
myself very lucky
this
to
could
meet
definitely
another
affect
musician
you.
with the same
Luckily,
ideals.
though, the
Hey,
actual
Kyle,
stars are
I
going to be
always get along well
aligning
with
to bring you some
Shinran.
spiritual
People who
spiritual
are easy to
support,
get along with.
where
Make
where
friends
your
wherever
own
they
astral
go.
moon and a celestial
Well, if you've made
body
it this far,
is
you
going to
must wish to
literally
venture
be
deeper into
healing
the
you
Hall of
and
Music.
help you set up
However,
these healthy
I must
boundaries,
apologize. My singing
while
voice is
definitely
required for
reclaiming
entry,
yourself
but
for your
unfortunately, my
confidence
pipes are a little
more
dry.
tonight.
Are you all right?
Look for
Do you
ways
need,
definitely to express
some
yourself
cold medicine or
creatively
something?
later on tonight,
It's just that I
as
haven't had any
inspiration
glacial
is
spring
going to
water in a
follow
very long
easily
time.
through
If I could
tonight
drink
as well.
some of that, my voice would be rocked and loaded and ready to
For
clear
our
your path.
good old Cancer folk,
Glacial spring water.
your
Yeah,
celestial
with one
moon
sip of that,
is
anyone
definitely
could sing
going to
the most
make its
beautiful
way
song, no
through
matter
your
if they were a
solar
weary
astral
adult, a sleepy
body.
bird, or even an ignorant child.
It's going to feel a whole lot
Oh.
more cozier in your astral
Okay,
plane,
I'll find
or
some for
definitely
you.
in your astral chart.
Where's this spring?
And
Oh,
this
thanks,
astral
you're the
climate will
best.
definitely
Well,
feel like you got a
spring
fresh
water helps plants grow up
perception
strong so they
when
can
it
scale
comes
the
to the
mountains
matters
that
of the
lie in their
heart,
way.
providing you
I
definitely with
imagine the spring can be
opportunities to
found
make
somewhere
peace
on the
with
mountain
any
range protected
friends
by plants.
or loved
Can
ones
we have to go
that
hiking?
you've definitely hit
Paimon thought
very
some
rocky,
seawater would be
jagged
enough.
waters very recently.
Spring water
An
and
urge to
seawater could not
update
be more
your
dissimilar.
space, that
Oh,
is
but
the
you may need my
aesthetic,
powers in
could
order to
also
see the
come
spring.
very much
Give me
so
your
in
hand,
play.
friend, so that you can
And
see through my
domestic
eyes.
duties, such as you cleaning and or cooking, you will feel more satisfying than usual.
Thanks.
And definitely you're going to be
You shook my
planning your
hand.
evening
Guess
to
that makes
be
this
at
friendship
home.
official.
Definitely reveling in the whole entirety of feeling cozy. And it's going to feel very much lingering within your four walls tonight. Be prepared. For today, for my Cancer folk, if you do that, you're going to feel very emotionally closed off today, as the the meteor that's going to be healing you from your astral chart is definitely going to play an effect. Your professional responsibilities or your occupational stress will only actuate these sentiments, and you may want to take a closer look at your work-life balance.
Brighter here.
Luckily, though,
I didn't
you'll
mind
have a
that
chance to
hot day,
shake
though.
off any of these
Glacial
wonky
spring water
vibes
can be found
that
on
may
one
have
of the
found
mountains
you
around
earlier
here.
in the day as
Let's
the
all look
evening
for it.
rolls around
Wait.
the corner.
How
When
could
your
there be light
celestial
coming from
moon
below the
blows
ground here?
definitely a
Is
kiss
this
to your
a water
celestial
vein?
body within your
Well,
astral
according
chart.
to that flower, the
This
water vein is
itself will go
related to
ahead
the
and
plants, and the
govern a
plants will lead us to
transformation to
that
be
spring.
occurring.
So I guess
This
we
is
should
also
follow
going
the
to be
water veins.
perfect for you to be stepping up into your own personal power. So do not be afraid to show your own potential and your strength. This will help you out on the next day. For my good old Leo folks, your wit is definitely going to benefit some
Adventure time.
astral sharpening tonight. Who, man oh my, as your celestial moon and celestial body are going to be in your astral chart. This is going to be
flow of
governing
water
that
is
of
blocked
communication and thought process.
Is it because of that
These
pile of
sentiments
rocks?
will
Let's
definitely
remove them.
actuate in the morning as it unfolds. This is definitely going to make it a
Animal test
great time
6308.
to share
Stand clear.
ideas and process new information. Your words will have a particularly inspiring tone this afternoon, as that celestial moon of yours is going to connect with another celestial body, helping you establish yourself as a leader and a go-getter. Look for ways to stimulate your psyche as the day comes to a close, and as your mind will be hungry for fresh concepts. This will definitely help out with you later on today. Now, unfortunately though, you're gonna if you don't do that, you're gonna have a hard time trusting your intuition today,
Everyone,
as your
I found a note
celestial
here.
moon is gonna be facing off against the meteor that's supposed to be healing you today. This astral climate could also leave you feeling spiritually lost or abandoned by the other side. Though
Oh,
tapping into your
so
gratitude
that's
and
how it
remaining
is.
positive can help you
What an
navigate these
interesting
dark
island.
waters. Luckily though,
Style and signature.
this energy flow will elevate you
one of
as
our
the day
friends from
continues to
Montreal.
unfold. And that
He's an
sweet
amazing
aspect
alchemist
that
who's
we were
visited
talking
this
about
island
earlier
before. He
about
left
your
us
astral
note
moon,
here for future adventurers.
and this time a celestial body this
Oh,
evening will heal
so
things
it's
up
him.
within your
He's
own
saying
love
this
life,
whole island
making
has
it
been
the
turned
perfect
into
time
an
for a date
instrument?
with your
Amazing.
loved one, and or something to
And the
flirt with
underground
on your
water
latest
veins
crush.
play an important part too.
I'm proud for you.
Maybe we need to clear all the water veins
For
to
our
play this
good
island.
Virgo folk,
Clean your instrument before the
you're gonna
performance.
feel more in
Makes a lot
tune
of
with the
sense.
world around you today, my dear Virgo, as your celestial moon will journey through other celestial bodies in your astral chart that is going to be governing that of the material realms. Meanwhile, though, a very much astral alliance between your celestial moon and another celestial body will sharpen your observation skills. So be sure to keep an eye out and your eyes open for opportunities, new information, and tricksters. A problem-solving element will also come into play this afternoon when your astral moon, or actually, yeah, your astral moon will actually be feeling the effects of another celestial body, which can definitely help you make major leeway and headway into your profession that you chose. So don't be afraid to step up and share your ideas if you think your colleagues and other people that you employ with might benefit. This will help you out later on today. Now, later on today, though, unfortunately, issues are going to be around you from self-worth and personal power. This could manifest you this morning, as definitely your celestial moon is going to be going to face off against
These
the
plants
meteor
look a
that's
lot
supposed
like
to be
the
healing
ones we
you.
saw in the cave.
This astral climate could particularly feel heavy if you've been abusing your finances recently, making it a good time to cut spending while searching for value from within. Luckily, though, a supportive energy will come into play when your celestial moon blows a kiss to another celestial body, providing you with the opportunity to face your responsibilities without feeling pressured or scared of by them. Give yourself permission to indulge your senses this evening, embracing your favorite foods and your limitations.
This should
This
be the
not
glacial
only
spring
helps
water
you
we're
out
looking for.
very much so for tonight, but it
So,
also helps
if
you out
you
with
drink
it going
This,
into
you can
tomorrow
suddenly sing
as
like
well,
an angel?
my dear Virgo.
You should give it a try if you're curious.
Oh, no. I'm
For our
terrible at
good
singing. It would be,
Libra folk, your
extremely
celestial moon
embarrassing
is
if it
gonna
didn't
make
work.
way into your sign
Mona.
today,
I actually think you've got a
feeling
sweet voice
a more
that's well-suited for
euphoric
singing.
grace than
If you're
usual
interested, I can
to
teach
your
you a few
aura.
things about vocals
And this
once we get
that
back
will
to camp.
definitely be hard for others to
Really?
resist.
I,
You may
I'd
feel like the
love
center of
to,
attention
but
when
you
your
have to
celestial
promise you won't
moon
laugh at me.
cozies
Of
up with
course
another
not.
celestial body
Everyone's gotta
this
start
morning,
somewhere,
putting
right?
others in the mood to reach out for a
Right.
chat.
Then maybe I can give it a
This
try.
astral exchange can
Great.
also help
But
you
before
draw
that,
attention
we
to
should
your
deliver
own
the spring
talents and
water to that
successes
flower.
without the
Okay.
risk of
Well,
sounding
to re-enter the
very
mirage,
much
we just need to touch
egotistical
the drum on the beach
in
again.
nature. Try to indulge in positive mantras or a bit of manifestation work this afternoon when your celestial moon aspects and eclipses with a celestial body. This is definitely going to help you elevate more to your connection with the other side and will affect your other morning. this will definitely help you out more and more with your heart, and more so than you think, in terms of everything that's being affected around you this evening. And this will also bring a positive effect, more or less, on your celestial body coming up this morning for today. Now then,